With just 9 days to go until New York City schools are set to reopen, a vote that could derail the plan. Now, the teachers union may vote as early as today to authorize a potential strike over safety concerns. CBS News' John Diaz is live outside the teachers union headquarters in Lower Manhattan this morning. John?
Yeah, good morning, Chris. And we are told that UFT delegates will be meeting later on this afternoon for that vote, which could give all their power to their union president to decide whether or not they will strike. Now, according to UFT, New York City is the only big city school district, big city school system, rather, across America that does plan on reopening its school systems this September for in-person learning. School bells and buzzers across New York City haven't gone off for months. Now, with a little more than a week before the first day of school, they could continue to remain silent since a teacher strike may be looming.
We would not go back unless independent medical experts gave us a stamp of approval. It's not like the mayor's going to convince me not to have a mandated testing program.
As it stands, students will learn 5 days a week with a choice of a blended learning plan or fully remote. But the United Federation of Teachers is calling for school reopenings to be delayed until the city can meet a checklist of safety standards. A major sticking point is the union's demand for mandatory COVID-19 testing for teachers and students. Another concern is proper ventilation. The city says 88% of school buildings have already been inspected for safe air quality in classrooms. The Department of Education has also approved more than 240 outdoor learning plans, and 324,000 iPads have been passed out to students who need them. But uncertainties have many parents joining teachers in a call to push back the start of school.
I think it's a bad idea because, then they're not really prepared.
The city is on top of it, but the people are not together.
Some also are trying to figure out how they will get their kids to school. There's no school busing plan in place.
They need to come up with something before the school starts.
Mayor Bill de Blasio continues to defend his decision to open schools on September 10th.
I have not heard a single educator say our kids can get the same education, as good an education, solely from remote. There's a lot of stakeholders, and everyone wants to keep our schools safe. So there's a whole spectrum of ways you can go about testing.
Now, the last UFT strike was back in 1975. It lasted for a week, and it was during a fiscal crisis here in the city. Now, Mayor Bill de Blasio does plan on, holding his daily press briefing later on today, where he will no doubt be addressing questions pertaining to this possible strike. So we'll let you know what does develop. But for now, we are live this morning from Lower Manhattan. John Diaz, CBS 2 News.
John, thank you.